welcome to the back nine of the North Bend Challenge here in beautiful North Bend, Washington. We're at the South Fork Landing Disc Golf Course, bringing you the back nine coverage of the stroke play between pro player Corey Hood and amateur player, but one of his good friends, Carlos Correa. 6 down for Hood, just quite an incredible start, really, on the front nine, and Correa just some unfortunate putts, just leaving him with some tap-in bogeys, and as you see here, the stroke count is currently at 4, and I really just don't see how Correa can really just get himself back in the match here. Here we go, straight on to the action. Hole 10, par 3, 370 feet. Real testy hole 10, as path here really creates a peninsula fairway, and there is water, and there is a mando here on the right, which doesn't always come into play for most right-hand backhand players. And this basket really is situated right on the path, which for these rules were not OB. However, that water is very close into play.
There's a painted line just behind, next to the tall grass there too, that will be in play today.
Yes. So the path today is not OB behind the basket, but that water will come into play. Good.
Just early out of the hand, not committed to the line. Probably a little nervous about the water behind the basket.
Yeah, for sure, but still gets pretty decent distance out of that. Correa going with his champion high dive strike, looking for distance here rather than placement. Let's see what really fares. Doesn't turn over, and wow, he's gone. Oh yeah,
in Corey's line a little bit. Kind of gonna have to play where it lies.
Look at that face, says it all, and he's in a very precarious position here, having to go with a forehand flick to get himself back. And
but gets underneath the trees, nice, fights up there, leaving himself a chance to save par here.
For sure, navigates well, but still has a lot of room to go here just to save par, well inside circle too. He's got that hazard behind too, so he's really got to keep this in control. And he's rolled out, but back in, and there's that painted line. Wow, right. Got lucky there. So
he takes this 3 or a meter relief, this 1 meter relief here.
Oh, an air ball. I mean, I think had a lifeline there.
Chain height, just wide right.
Avoided OB only to just missed the basket completely on a second putt, and here he is again, just putting from all angles. I'm sure it's
no gimme here.
No,
about the same distance, if not a touch outside of the last putt.
He's got to really get some composure here, and nice putt.
Oh, well done. I know it's double bogey, but still, the green getting 10th after a few putts missed.
Yeah, show this teeth. Looks like we missed. It looks like I think the film crew who missed the miss Hood's approach shot. I think there was a backup or maybe a group playing through, and I think just caused
group playing through and
lost lots of shot there. But as you see, just a routine tap in, and off we go.
Admiring the beauty in the background.
Yeah. Hole 11, par 3, 305 feet. We see another bunker here, which really is in play, I'd say, for most drives. And again, another guarded basket, and you're really just looking to punch something as far past that bunker as you can. Just let it anywhere here. These trees really do guard any kind of flight that's coming in. So, yeah.
Even a great drive can leave you with a tester putt, having these trees surrounding the basket.
Absolutely. And you also have this tunnel off the tee pad. Navigating Hood.
Gets through the gap, but the disc is turning over. Oh, it looks like it caught edge and rolled into the bunker.
Yeah, that reaction said it all. He knew it. Correa going with a champion Valk. Looking for a little turnover, and he leaves it low and
low.
Looks like it just clipped that tree too. It just caused it to.
This gets through that early gap, which is the biggest problem early on the hole. So
now he's got some work to do again, and I think he's going with the backhand hyzer approach.
Checking his options here.
I can't really tell. He's
got that one tree right in front of him. What side to take?
Looks like he is going to go forehand instead of the backhand. He's going to just crash into the trees. And wow, fights its way through.
All right.
Leaving
Well
himself
done.
with a clear look to the basket. That's a great recovery shot. And Hood from the bunker. It looks like knowing that he's got that hazard
Love
stroke.
to save this. The camera's rolling, so it'd be nice to get something special on film here.
Oh, just a stumble at the bunker.
Gave it the want, but didn't really execute. It's tough footing.
Tough line to really hit too. CORREA looking to save his par here. Great recovery shot.
Yes, he's licking his chops.
Oh, and
oh no! Again, the line is there. Just not giving it a little extra.
Just not
putting
really
through the basket.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's committing to his putts. He's just kind of just leaving it short every time.
He's putting to it, just not through it.
And Hood there with a really good bogey save there. I mean, that's a great looking putt, and you see CORREA
never wanting to take a bogey, but just happy to minimize the damage.
Oh, there you go. CORREA just showing some frustration there. As understandable.
Good sport. Good sport.
Here we are, hole 12, par 3, 265 feet. I'm gonna say it's gonna play longer as trees here really guarding this basket. So most players looking at a right-hand backhand high hyzer, just looking to miss those first trees and just come.
But beware, it's a fast green, being hard packed dirt, and anything to the basket, you're going to skip and flare away from it. So you really want to come in 30 feet, 20 feet wide and skip to it. Watch the ground play.
And there's no grass on that green, so yeah, it is fast. And Hood going with a zone off the tee pad here.
Trying to keep it wide, but still
a little short. But I think he's in the circle.
Green.
I think. Yeah.
Got the tree to help him stop it. Carlos looking to do similar.
Yep. Hung it out wide, but it's like a little too high. Yeah.
Oh, good run, but then see the skip.
Yeah.
Kind of puts him on circle's edge now. But
circle's edge,
every bit of chance.
Outside. Oh, and again, just wow.
Again.
Great bid, good line.
Yep. Kept to his routine. Put a good bid on it.
As he says there, he's hit every piece of the basket but the chains, but not entirely true. He has hit chains and still not gunning, but it's just not his day on the putting. Hood in a great position for it too, and yeah, just absolutely nails it from circle's edge.
Looks like the tree might have had something to say about that. Yeah, keeping him a little closer.
Yeah, kept that disc in the circle probably. Here we are, hole 13, the only par 4 in the course, 467 feet. Most players looking for a right-hand backhand just to get, I would say, right of this tree. Really cuts the hole in half, and then if you are able to make it past this tree and then on the fairway, just looking for a nice, easy hyzer approach shot to the basket. Very gettable 3 here on this par 4.
Yeah, that path can come into play. Anyone getting a little aggressive off the tee. It's a 2-shot hole. No need to go for it in one. Position is everything.
Yeah, and you're right. That's a good observation. Yeah, that path is OB. Hood going with a star wraith off the tee pad, looking to get some distance here. Some fade around that tree, I imagine. Great line, but almost turning over.
Yeah. The elevation here in Washington is not quite what it is in Idaho, and he's seeing it show itself.
Yeah, looks like he might just trickle out of bounds. We're not sure yet. We got the length, but CORREA going with sanity again, just trying to turn it over and asking for it to push on. It looks like it did. I think it got around that tree. Looks like CORREA is away again.
Leaving himself an open look for the upshot.
So he's going with a hyzer shot with his zone, and Not bad. I mean, it's the right play. Maybe a little short. Maybe could have disked up, but it looks like
Great
Hood
line
went out
on
of
it.
bounds. Yeah, and Hood looked like he went out of bounds, and here he is to second shot on the path. Going with his zone. Oh, and wow,
Oh, right.
hits the pole of the basket and gets stuck in the grass.
The only bit of grass there.
And
You
here's the
see,
replay.
it's another hard packed green, so this could have easily skipped
Wow, but
well 30 past
sits
the
in that
pole and
net.
the turf.
Wow. Only piece of grass there and just holds onto that disc. What a recovery shot to save his par here. Correa going for birdie. Hangs it wide. Oh, just a
Oh,
little
looks like
long.
I was going to catch in there,
Yeah,
just behind it.
gave it a good
Good
bid.
bid, good look.
Yeah,
Let's get out of here with a par.
yeah, a little 15-foot par. Yep, there you go. I'm sure he'll be
The
pleased with
stroke
that.
count now has remained at 1.
Yes.
Now, with what started to
Yeah.
be 12 strokes is now down to a 1-stroke advantage to Corey.
Yep. Yep. And as you see, he just picks up and slaps in. Yeah, 1 stroke still between these two as we're moving on here to a really fun hole. Hole 14, par 3, 190 feet. It is an island green. You must get across this path. Players got to be aware, though, of going long into that water and moving on to that drop zone if it happens. But you're just really looking just to clear that path to give you a birdie look here. I think Correa, knowing that there's only 1 stroke between the two of them, he's really looking to just stay the course.
Match.
And here
Yeah,
comes
match
Hood
shot
with
for shot.
yeah, and Hood with a pretty decent line there. Looks like with his zone, and imagine Correa's gonna look to just try to do the same. He's got to keep up shot for shot with Hood if he wants to keep the stroke count in the blue. A little hyzer zone shot in. Oh,
Oh,
nice
very
little.
nice.
Yeah. Okay, he's giving himself a putt. Here's Hood, just inside circle.
The water's not too close to the basket, but
No, it shouldn't worry him. Oh, it looks like it did. Yeah, he was a little worried.
left
But
side change. Good
yeah,
catch.
great birdie putt. Correa to just follow suit here. Keep that stroke count to a positive for him, and yep, bunks it
Nicely
in.
done. Good bird.
Probably gonna be relieved with that one. His first birdie of the day. Well, sorry, second birdie of the day, but an actual birdie putt. Here we go. Hole 15, par 3, 407 feet. Plays a little bit longer as players are looking to just get a right-hand backhand to carry on and somehow find a way to crash into these trees. Another guarded basket. Lots of airspace there for players to just really let fly the disc. And just really trying to get down as close to this tree line as possible for a birdie look.
And just hope after all the hard work, you get left with something clean.
Yeah. Stroke count still at 1, so all to play really.
Corey with another star. Wraith. Small hyzer flip.
Just really, wow, what distance. And oh, he's hit the tree and but it's rolled back in towards the basket. Oh, yeah, that really did have potential there. I mean, if it wasn't for that tree, he could be sitting underneath that basket. Correa going back to his eye-dye strike. He seems to like this disc, but hasn't fared well.
This is a longer hole for Carlos, but Carlos right here, right away. You see it, hyzer flip to Annie.
Wow, he likes it. He's looking at it. It's
Great move on the disc.
He's liking that. Oh, and
that was a great shot.
Wow, and just to show, yeah, looks like a little bit of friendly banter between the two as to who got
farther. It was
farther.
really impressive to see that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
and as you can hear,
from
they're
this
deciding
point of view,
who's going away. And it is decided Hood will be out first, but great drives from both players really to put themselves looking at a birdie putt. And Hood, lovely Annie putt again. Just and says, yeah, hey Carlos, how about that?
Write it down.
Yeah, write it down. You may have a long drive, but I got that birdie already, so puts a little bit of pressure on CORREA. Keep that count. Oh, and he leaves another one short. Rim.
Again, the accuracy is right there. It's right on line, but just not. Maybe being a little careful.
Perhaps.
From
Maybe he's
having
nervous.
a longer putt back.
Probably the first time
missed.
he's ever had a birdie look on this hole. So
let me get this shoulder for
yeah.
It was a fantastic drive. I just let him know that, hey, just brush it off. That was a good look.
Here we are, hole 16, par 3, 200 and we'll probably say 90, 95 feet. You got to play it long as you've got several obstacles here. You have a fence from the old school days when this was a ball golf course to help protect golfers from golf balls flying at them. And then you got this big cluster of trees just guarding the basket, and then you have water that returns back in play. So not the longest of holes, but it does give a lot of questions here for these players to think about. Hood just going with
just do that.
Pretty straightforward line, and he's a little short. Looks like he's just in that
kind
cluster.
Of short. Felt good out of the hand, but didn't quite have the distance needed to simplify the putt.
CORREA going back to his T-bird. Oh, and he's pulled
just
it.
Got over on it. Yeah, pulled it right.
High. And high. Yeah, he doesn't
no
like
lack
that
of
at
want
all.
though.
No. So again, leaving him with another tester second shot, and looks like he's giving it a full go with his harp, and oh,
does it carry beyond the line?
Oh,
yeah.
It bounced in, teared out, so it's OB, unfortunately.
He's gonna have a chance to save bogey here. It's within range.
Again, just giving himself tester putts all day long.
Let's see if he comes up with this one.
Great.
Very nice. Good job.
Saves that stroke.
Saves the bogey. Yeah.
Unfortunately, that stroke count now puts him at +1 for Corey, so he's really got some work to do to keep in this fight. He's got some flowers to negotiate and elevation and wow.
Oh, he thought he had made it.
Has the line. Great bid, and just showing a little bit of banter there. Looks like he knows it. He knows he's
for
finally
the cameras,
pulled away.
Tap-ins or tap-ins.
He's pulled away on the stroke count, and he knows it. He's letting Carlos know. Like, yep, I got you now. So now it's down to the final two holes. Hole 17, par 3. 326 feet with a peninsula green. This path on the right is OB, so a lot of trees to have to play through. Some players are looking at gambling on that right-hand backhand hyzer to go over the OB line and just crash back into the green here. And we have an elevated basket, which really asks a lot of questions of players here when it comes to their putts. Good, going with that hyzer line just to carry over their OB line and gets inside the big tree. And
yeah, just a little lucky on that one to get inside the tree.
Yeah, he might be inside circle as well. CORREA going with a Halo Destroyer, probably looking to follow the same suit, get it wide over the OB line, just have it hyzer back in.
Just squeaks out underneath those early branches.
He's asking for it to go, and maybe a little too high for him. He's lost a lot of speed, lost a lot of distance, as you see here on his second shot. He's well outside the circle, and
this is where it's just good play.
Knowing that he doesn't want to fall, he doesn't want to give up any more strokes. Smart play there. Hood giving it a go. He's got some strokes to spare here on CORREA, so he's And the way he's been putting today, why not? Oh, and the disc
You can
sits.
see a little reserved. It's one of those you don't want to airball and have that come back.
No, absolutely not. But even for the disc to not roll away and just stay right there underneath the basket, and he's just tapping out here. Good par, but what a great bid again. That could have ended up really bad for him. Got Carlos back in the game here, but Carlos looking to just.
And these, as you know, they're not exactly a gimme putt. Those are it's tough. You got to really aim higher than you think you need to, and then a little lack of effort, and you're off the cage.
Absolutely.
Thoughts?
Here we go, another banter exchange from the two players. Just
it's a great course to come out just after work and
looks like it's just been some
empty your
feedback.
bag. Yeah. And just like practice your shots.
Hood is
angles. You know, don't
from Nampa, Idaho, just in town visiting. He's getting this as using this match as a warm-up round for his eventual tournament play at the SeaTac Takeoff in the MP40 division.
We still got one hole. We got some golf to play still, so.
That's why you lay it up there.
We got one. Yeah. We got more golf to play.
Okay. We'll tie it up.
Yeah.
And just push it to the next course.
Yeah.
Right on.
And here we go, last hole, hole 18, par 3, 486. This is a very beefy hole with a Mando off the tee pad, forcing players to have to stay left. And again, and I believe the rules that the two players agreed on was that the tree line will be OB. There is OB on the
there's some white stakes that go along the left side that indicate what's OB and beyond. And
they agreed to use those white stakes, for OB markers. And the path on the right does come in, is OB as well. So there's a lot to really consider on this last hole. CORREA just looking to just try to keep it within reach.
At this point, anything in the fairway would be a good shot, just conserving the stroke count. But it's a chance on camera to get greedy, and doesn't quite.
Wow, and he's not sure about that one. He thinks he's OB.
Yeah, it's better to surrender to the idea now versus being surprised later.
Wow, and a chance for CORREA. Door is open, and CORREA just lining up this eye-dye strike again, looking to get that distance and a turnover. And oh no,
it's early, out of the hand, begging for a good tree kick. Doesn't appear that he got it.
No, and
Corey's having quite a giggle.
He is.
He knew what that meant.
The two just exchanging verbal blows at each other. Now we really are set up for quite the finish here. Really, I mean, anything can really happen at this point. CORREA really needing to get out there.
Up and down, he needs to put this one close to save par.
Looks like another early release and just hugs that tree line. Wow, he might just be on the right of that. The white stakes there, as you can see, the white stakes.
Took the meter relief now. This is
right into it.
Oh, and he's
again just a touch early.
What a finish.
Oh, and what a finish indeed. He says, this is definitely leaving. I mean, the quality of golf has now gone out the window, and now we're just looking to see.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, it's a long day indeed. Now these two players just trying to finish this hole with dignity, really. CORREA, a forehand roller. Not sure what the play was there.
And it curls back away from the basket.
Wow.
Did not secure his final score just yet.
Oh, maybe he was thinking he just wanted to get a little closer there, but. And Hood from the tree line.
Really fortunate to be OB again. It was closer than you'd like.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
Yes.
And he get a fist bump. He loves it. And we get an instant replay. I mean, this guy's putting all day today.
The last chance to put a putt on camera.
Just
fantastic.
To make that one. Just fantastic. And did you see the stroke count back at 0, but CORREA.
Oh,
And
yes!
he finally makes one from
Ow!
circle's edge, outside circle, really. That's
Yeah, that was a huge putt
a huge
to
putt.
finish the day.
Great scramble.
As you see on the final scores, on the back 9, Hood -1, CORREA with a +5, stroke count +2 into Hood's favor. So really, you're looking at, I mean, pretty decent challenge, I would say, for Hood, and it really comes down to the final couple holes until we really see the strokes come into play. And there you have it, finishing -7 on the day, Hood, and CORREA +7. Some decent golf here and there, and yeah, some great putting from Hood today. Just really good stuff. And as you see, as we're concluding this footage, and thank you everyone out there for tuning in, and be sure to tune in next time.